Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to run this story by you real quick to remind you of something. I want to remind you that you have to work. Yesterday, I had an emergency. I had some things I had to do. I had to go out of town. So I ended up driving for 8 hours total. I had 2 hours break, sporadically, not 2 hours at the same time, but sporadically. By the time I got home, it was dinner time. I literally had no time to do anything else but to put my belongings down, wash my hands, and go to cook dinner. So I cooked dinner. I got my boys ready for bed, and I folded up 2 loads of laundry, washed 2 loads of laundry, and then folded up 2 more loads of laundry. I was tired by the time I went to bed. So I woke up this morning and I got the kids ready and got them off to school. When I was getting my younger son off to school, he said, "Mommy, you look tired." I said, "I feel tired." I said, "I think I might take a nap after I take you to school." And he said, "Yeah, I think you need to lay down. Just take a nap, Mom." So I came home, I got ready to lay down, and a nap, going to sleep was deserving. So that's what I planned to do. So while I was laying down, I got to thinking, I have so much to do. And I said, I had this little battle in my head, like, do I want to lay down the rest? And I can do this Monday. But something inside me said, get up and work. So I got up, I started working, I started completing projects, I started doing things that I had pushed off from doing for too long, and I produced like crazy today. And then the Lord reminded me of something. He reminded me of the scripture. I'm going to be reading from Proverbs 6, verses 6 through 11. Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of thy hands to sleep, so shalt thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. This ant had no help. She had no guide. She had no leader, no ruler. She just thought within herself to get to work, to gather, to provide so that her life can be sustained. So I went on, got my kids from school, did some more work, and the Lord gave me another account. He brought to mind the account of Noah. Everyone should know about Noah building the ark. Well, the thing about Noah is he received instructions from the Lord and he got to work immediately. Noah and his family and all the animals lived. I'm telling you, in this season, it's not the season to be lazy. It's not the season to sit around and fold your arms. It's a season to work. It's a season to analyze your plans. And if you don't have plans, make them. It's a season to get things done. It is a season where many will produce, and you will only produce if you put in the work. So whatever it is, your relationships, your marriage, your business plan, your churches, your ministry, your academics, whatever you want done, whatever you're feeling God is calling you to do, you have to get to it. You have to put in the work like Noah did, like the ant did. You can't just sit around and say, hey, help is going to come to me. Provisions are going to come to me. You can pray all you want to, but if you are lazy, then you still will get nothing, because faith without works is even dead. So I am telling you, get to work. Now, tomorrow's the Sabbath. It's a day of rest, and I will be getting my rest. But on the weekdays from here on out, just know you have to work. You have to put in the work to produce. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Sabbath.